Hi everybody, how the heck are ya? So I hope all of you are doing super-duper-y. We need a nickname. We need a nickname for you guys. Like Jennifer's are cinnamon buns. We need a nickname. So I'm Thryss and Stitches, and I call Andrew, my husband, the stitch in my side. Ha ha ha. See? Anyway, we need a nickname for you guys. You're definitely my family. A yarny family, but I want a nickname for you guys. So put your hats on and think of something. Okay, so like you guys saw in the title, this is the December subscription box announcement. There is a spoiler alert I'm putting out right now. So for those of you who want to be surprised and not see what is coming, look away. And I will tell you when to look back. This is December's. I'm not going to... Usually I describe things for the blind people for my blind community. But for the people who are not wanting to know, I don't want to explain it out loud. So if you are visually impaired and you want a description, email me and I will describe it to you. The only thing I will tell the people who are not looking is this is a sparkle base. We have a premium base for Christmas. So I thought I would do a little extra special something. And I wanted to show you guys the inspiration behind it. So those of you who are looking away, if you... the yarn is off the screen, but I am about to show a picture that inspired it, but it doesn't show the yarn, if that makes sense. Come here, puppy. Up. Okay. So my mom made these when I was younger. She crocheted these candles, and she did the candle in that colorway that I just showed you, and then this would be the frilly bottom would be like a solid base. I'm about to show the colorway. I'm not showing my yarn, but I am showing the colorway of what I was just talking about. So this is the colorway of what the candlestick would be in. And though I don't really use Christmas yarn, not yet, maybe one day I will. That was what stuck out in my mind for Christmas. Every time I think of Christmas, I think of that. And we had this little porcelain nativity scene or Christmas town, and it was mice. It was this little mice town, and it was so cute. And I think of those things, and this is what I just showed is what inspired it and why this is the way it is. It is more traditional, and I know a lot of people really love Christmas yarn. So the way that, and normally my boxes, or normally my colorways, I try to do, like, maybe it might have something to do with that month, if there is something that month, but I still try to make it to where it's usable year round. I don't know how usable this one will be, so I do apologize for that. So the way that this works is you will email me at the email in the description box below, thryss314@gmail.com, and you'll let me know if you're interested in a box, and that is also the email you'll use for the PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, I do have Cash App and Zelle. And you'll just let me know whether you want a 1 hank box or a 2 hank box. So what comes with these? So for this, it's 2 hanks and a notion for $45. Excuse the burping in the background, that is my son upstairs. 2 hanks and a notion for $45, and shipping is included. To give an idea, these hanks normally I charge $25 for them, plus then whatever a Notion is, and then shipping. So it is a really good deal. And then the 1 hank box is 1 hank, the Notion, and it includes shipping, and that is $25. They are sparkle bases. It's 90% extra fine superwash merino, and the fingering weight one has 10% Lorex, silver Lorex. I have a lot more of the fingering bases, but I do have some DK sparkle bases. I don't have as much, so if you want the DK sparkle bases, speak early. That one is only 5% Lorex, so it's 95 merino, 5 Lorex. And it's the same price whether it's fingering or DK. That doesn't matter. And so usually I always do a cutoff date because it helps me be able to ensure that I get it out to you faster, and it's not like 2 weeks. It puts a more concentrated time for me to get stuff dyed up, to know what I need to dye. It's 1 week of orders, and then at that point, like the 8th, the 8th of the month, I know exactly how many I need to do, and it gives me time to get it out, to get it dyed. I tried it last month doing the 2 weeks, and it did not work out very well. So I'm gonna go back to this model. Plus, I want you guys to get it by Christmas time. So, the cutoff for payment is the 8th, and then they will ship out by between the 15th and the 20th. But because it is Christmas time, I will get them out by the 15th, to ensure that you guys will get it by Christmas, or at least to ensure my part of it. I have no control over the craziness of the mail system. So yeah, I think I covered it all. Payments are due by the 8th. My PayPal is in the description. My email's in the description. Pricing. I think I got everything. Okay. So there is that. I also wanted, I already did this video once and I bawled, so I might be able to get it through this one without crying, since I've already done it once. Uh-oh, you guys need to be charged. I'm plugging you in. Okay. So, I wanted to address the big happy elephant in the room, which is why so many of you are here. And I wanted to thank 2 very lovely ladies for why all of you lovely new family members are here with me. I love having new Yarny sisters and brothers. Crystal, obviously, at Bago Day, sent you guys my way. And I am very, very, very grateful. Crystal is a wonderful human and so kind. And I did not expect this. I'm completely flabbergasted and blown away by her support, and then how you guys just rallied and came my way. And it was a fun experience for my family. When I heard on her live, and then the giveaway, when I heard my name, I was listening to it, rummaging around trying to find something, and I hear my name and I yell, and people come and we all watch it together and listen to what she's saying. And because I'm weird and don't take compliments well, I'm over here hiding inside my hoodie blushing. And it was a wonderful experience to share with my family. And it's been such an exciting house the past day or two of just watching this all unfold. So I thank all of you for that, for giving me that. I don't know how much further back into my videos any of you have gone, but the past month has been an extremely difficult one for my family. We've lost 2 fur babies within a couple of weeks, and one of them was our 25-year-old kitty, Bear, and oof. Not going to cry. sorry, I'm gathering myself. So, right before that, my son was having heart issues, and it was very scary. And our car broke down. And so it's kind of been a mess of a month. And having this happen has really helped to kind of reset. I was kind of I'm a happy person by nature. But it was kind of pulling me down into a sad place, and so you guys have helped reset that, and I appreciate it. And Crystal, oh boy, I've watched Crystal for a really, really, really long time, and she got me through one of the worst experiences of my life. And sorry, I didn't know how to crochet at that time, and my husband tossed one of those kits that you see at that's a store up here, Michael's and Joann's. It was one of those kits that it has like the crochet hooks and some of the notions, and then the magazine. And he tossed that into my cart, and he said, "Here, do this," to try to help like pull my focus to something from what I was going through. And got some yarn, and I went and I tried, and I was failing miserably and really struggling with it. And I put it in timeout. I put it in the corner, and I left it alone. And then I found Crystal, and just her positive personality, how sweet she is, how funny she is, just everything that is her pulled me in, and she explained it to me in a way that I actually understood. And I emailed her to tell her, "You taught a blind woman how to crochet. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do it." And so I've just been off to the races since then. And so to have this moment with her, who gave me the craft that has given me something to, it's my woo-saw time. It's my cathartic time. It's that release. It's that thing I do that preoccupies my mind, that it gives me something to do. It led me into yarn dyeing, which is one of my biggest loves. She gave all of that to me, and that's invaluable, and can't pay it back. And I don't know what to say other than thank you. And I've thanked her a lot, but thank you again. Like, I'll probably never stop saying it. And then another lovely lady who helped get you lovely people to me is Nicole. Fibromyalgia_yarn_resin is her channel. I will link her below. I will also link her Etsy shop below. She's the one who provided, Crystal bought the mystery boxes from. Sorry, I say a lot. I explained it in the other video because I was stuck on a word for a solid 20 seconds. I have a brain injury, and it makes processing hard sometimes. So I might say it a lot, and I apologize because I know it can annoy people. So she buys yarn from me a lot and puts them in some of my stitch markers in her mystery boxes. She buys from a lot of yarn dyers. She buys from a lot of small indie companies, mystery boxes from a bunch of different places. She buys from a lot of different places. Really hard to find things, and like niche things, and that's why her boxes are so cool. One of the many reasons. But so my yarn just so happened to be in this one too. And if that wouldn't have been the case, this wouldn't be the case. And I owe her so much, and such a huge debt of gratitude for that. And I wanted to show you guys, this is my first resin piece. There are many. This is my first one. I hope you can see all the glitter. But I wanted to show you guys a couple of her resin pieces because she does absolutely amazing work. This one, that green one in the background, the green and blue, is so cool with all that swirling and the depth, like the depth between the colors. And then this is a trinket container with a lid. And then this is probably one of my favorites. This is a jar. This is the lid down here. This is a jar that has lights in it. She does a lot of stuff with lights in it. She does absolutely amazing work. And she is such a sweet, sweet soul. I wanted to see if you guys could go show her some support. She's about 200 away from 1,000, from that 1,000 milestone. That milestone is so big for us, and she deserves so much support. And so I would love to see some, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. I would love to see as many people that can go over there and subscribe and give her some support. Check out her Etsy shop, because those wonderful boxes that Crystal purchased, that came from her. And she doesn't have any boxes up as of right now, but she is in the process of putting them together. And favorite her shop, and it will let you know when she does restock, and they go fast. They are really good. She does live resin pouring, and she's working on some crochet stuff too, and some yarn stuff to kind of diversify her channel. She does a lot about mental health awareness, like I do blind awareness. She does a lot about that, and it's just a great place to be. And in fact, this coming up Sunday on her channel, her and I are doing a collaborative live. I'm going to be dyeing yarn, and she is going to be pouring resin. We did this last week on my channel. It was a ton of fun, and this is something we'll be doing often because we just love to hang out. And so we're actually going to be making each other items live. I'm dyeing yarn for her, and she is pouring resin for me. So please, 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 I know 200 people can go over there and give her a subscribe and tell her Thryss sent you, and it will make her day. And she could use that, and that would make me a very, very happy lady. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys was my winnings from Mama G's. Sorry. So this was from Mama G's first live sorry, it wasn't her monetization party. It was a live auction where she was auctioning items to support her charity. Her charity is great. It helps with putting animals. Okay, sorry for my OGs know. All my new babies here. I have a special needs son. He is having a meltdown right now. So mommy duty. So she was doing an auction to support her business. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'm so sorry, Mama G, please forgive me. I will link her channel below too, and she's actually having the second one coming up soon. I'm not going to say the date just in case it is, because I think it is tentative and I don't want to misquote it. But a very lovely lady by the name of Jeannie, and I don't know how to say her last name, Vietamilla. So sorry, I know I butchered it. I bid on this, and I was so sad that I lost, and she gave it to me. Well, this is a oh my goodness gracious, I cannot talk. This is a skirt made out of reclaimed sari silk. I'm trying to get the whole thing in here. So it intentionally cuts short so that you can see the back layer. So it has blue and pink and orange and like mustard with little like gold flecks all over it. And then the flip side of it is this really pretty floral. It's gray with white and purple flowers all over it. And look at the bottom of that. That's really pretty. So it matches really nicely. And so you can wear it as a skirt. You can wear it as like a cover up. You can wear it like a ton of different ways. But I got that and I was so excited about that. So thank you, Jeannie. I really appreciate it. It was such a blessing. I wanted that so bad. But I'm going to let you guys go here. I got to get to dyeing some of y'all's orders. And then tonight I have my normally scheduled Thursday live dye. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So that is 6 p.m. Central time. And we have a lot of fun. And I don't know if I don't know what I'm doing as far as sometimes I do a raffle. I don't know if I'm doing that or not. You guys can let me know if you want me to do that or not. But sometimes we'll do a raffle and I'll raffle off some hand-dyed yarn or something like that. So I don't know. We'll see what we do, but come on over and check it out. It'll be a lot of fun. And then come and check out Nicole and I doing our live resin pour and dyeing on Sunday on her channel, which I will have linked below. And just a few little announcements coming up. I will be having a trunk show at Michigan Fine Yarns. I don't know the date yet. It is all dependent on when I can get the yarn dyed and get up there. I will also have a video collaboration with Goucher coming up. Goucher Yarns. And then, oh, I'm going to have finally, my first painting on here. It won't be a live, but I do like pour painting and stuff like that, and I'll have that up here within the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping next week, but, was there any more things I forgot?
Sounds good.
I think that was it. Lots of exciting, fun things. So, I hope to see you guys soon. I love you, oodles and boodles. Toodles.